Yeah, I just, had a great weekend. Thought our guys really played hard from start to finish. Conditions were not very favorable with the rain we had there, but our guys were very focused and intent on playing well and really came out and against a team we really respected a lot at Old Dominion, a team in Conference USA, and so it was just a good win for our program and a good win for our players.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Robert and Cheyenne. Robert, please go ahead.
Morning, Coach. First, congratulations on a good start and a good win. And, right now your defense is playing really good football, with leading the nation in red zone defense and, we're allowing 13 points a game or so. What have you liked about them? What have you done well defensively so far?
Well, I think we've this unit has been intact from last year. Most of the same guys except for one or two guys, and then so they've got some experience, and we took some growing pains I think last year a little bit, and they just continue to get better and better, and then excuse me, and then this year they just played well. They fit well. It's a defense that has to fit from the D-line to the linebackers to the secondary. It all works as one unit, and right now they're playing with a lot of confidence, and they're playing hard.
Which I know the tragedy with Devin there, I know that can't be easy, but how has the team kind of rallied around him, and has the team kind of also rallied around just that tragedy to even come closer together, if that's at all possible?
Well, we have a tight-knit group to begin with. We've over the last year, 2 years, we've been through a lot with this team, and these guys are, really believe in each other, play for each other, and it's a tight-knit group. And I think that probably brought us just together a little bit more. Each time we face adversity, it obviously brings us together, and they've rallied together and rallied for Devin, and that was huge for Saturday for him to be able to get pick up a ball and go score. That was pretty awesome.
The last thing is, this is your first non-conference home game as an FBS member against Wyoming. And no, it's probably just the next game on your schedule for you. But is there pretty good buzz around that you're hosting a team, hosting a Wyoming team, a thing like that? Is this a big game for you guys right now?
Absolutely, it's a huge game for us. We got a lot of respect for Wyoming. I remember in 2004 going out to Wyoming, and they really put it on us out there. And and our Coach Ball is an excellent coach, and he'll have those guys ready to play, and so we got a tremendous amount of respect for him. And again, for us, it's a huge game, an out-of-conference game against a peer conference, and so it's like, again, for us, a measuring stick of where we are as a program, and it's a huge game for us, no question.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Our next questions come from the Watauga Democrat. Please go ahead.
Hey, Coach, this is Steve over at the paper.
Hey, Steve.
Kind of along those defensive lines, especially with the run defense, the worst performance you had was giving up 3.2 yards to Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
And shame for that, huh? At any rate, what is working for your run defense? Is it the linebackers? Is it the front four?
I think it starts up front. I really do, and in this defense, and we're rotating a lot of guys up front. We feel like a lot of defensive linemen that are capable of playing at a high level, and those guys are playing well. And then it just filters to the second level, which is our inside linebackers, Boggs and Law. Both have played well, and our outside backers with Ozzie and Keenan and Devin Stringer. I mean, those guys have really fit well in that front seven box. And I think that's kind of where it starts, and then it filters down through our secondary. So the guys up front are really in the trenches is really where we've made some good strides and playing well.
You had a chance to really look at the film on Wyoming, and what's the skinny on them? What do they like to do?
Yeah, Wyoming, number one, it stands off. They play extremely hard. I think the whole team plays hard at what they're doing. They're very, very young right now, playing a lot of young players. A little bit like us last year and a little bit this year for us. But, so they're young players. They play hard. They were in the game really at Washington State, played probably their best game against Washington State, and that came down to the fourth quarter. So they're a team that's really, I think, on the cusp for really breaking out. I mean, I know their record doesn't look good right now, but they're a team that is certainly capable of coming in here and winning.
You know, the North Dakota State teams that Coach Bull coached were very physical, according to some of their opposing coaches. Is that kind of the path that he's trying to steer him to as far as scheme or anything like that?
Well, I think so. You know, I think he obviously, I think they want to run the football, play good defense, and and right now is just trying to figure out some things offensively to be able to move the football. But you know, again, a young team, and he's trying to build it in his mold and the way that he wants his teams to be, and the way they won at North Dakota State. So that's kind of where he's gearing toward at this program as well. You know, he's just young in the program, and that's just sometimes I think you take a little bit of a growing pains, but who knows when it'll start clicking. I mean, they're certainly capable of it, and so we're going to have to play our best game this weekend.
Quite on the last one, of course, you and Coach Moore were together when you won your 3 national championships. Of course, Coach Bull coached North Dakota State to 3 national championships. I guess the inevitable question you might get, at least starting with me, who wins the game between you and North Dakota State?
I'm not sure. We didn't really see many of those teams at North Dakota State. We didn't cross their path, so we really don't know. I don't know much about them. I know they were outstanding, and they still are. We had some pretty good teams too in that 05, 6, and 7. So sure, it'd be a good matchup. A little bit different styles, I think, but nevertheless a great matchup. So who knows? That's why you play the game, I think.
I appreciate it, Scott.
All right,
thanks.
Thank you, and thank you, Coach. That's all the time we have for today. We do appreciate it.